Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are doing a speed draw of Patamon from Digimon, or the original Digimon series. And if you don't know who Patamon is, he is the partnered Digimon with Takeru, or TK if you watched the English version like I did. Yeah, so I had some ideas to do all of the Digimon. Before I had done this one, I had actually already done a Patamon one, but I have lost the footage, so unless I can get it back, I don't think I'm going to be able to show you guys how I made her, which I'm really gutted about, because Patamon is definitely my absolute favorite Digimon of all time, second with Angel Woman. No, hang on, Angel Woman comes first. Hell yes, Angel Woman comes first. She has to be my absolute favorite character design of all time. I just love her to pieces. But anyways, we're working on Patamon today. So I kind of had this idea of doing all of the starter Digimon, the original 8 Digidestined Digimon. I don't know. Do they have a name, I guess? And doing them in like these like bubbles where they're just like hanging out and kind of showing a bit of their personality. I did this kind of cutesy version of Patamon. Oh, he's kind of cute anyway, but I did this more kind of squashed up version of Patamon, so that you kind of represents him sitting in his little, like a circle a circle swing of sorts, kind of thing, I guess. And then doing the crest of light, the crest of hope, which is TK's crest, I think it is. Oh my god, do I even know these things? I do know these things. It's been a while, but I do know these things. Yeah, so doing those in the background and kind of having them glowing. I'm kind of still working on how that works, but anyway, this is the drawing I did a few weeks ago. I hope you enjoy watching the process, because I had a lot of fun doing this. I always have fun doing these things. Yeah, I'm slowly getting back into the groove of vector drawing. I'm really gutted though, because I really wanted to show you the Patamon one. The other reason I'm gutted is because then I'm gonna have to find something else to put up for you guys on Saturday. But that's fine. So I've got a lightning from Final Fantasy to go up, which will be coming later. Anyways, so what am I working on? So as you can see, I sketched this out on paper first. I actually did this while I was at work, which actually tends to happen quite a bit. And just to kind of get an idea of how it would all look, make sure it all worked fine. And then obviously I go in a vector, and I go in with a pen tool in Illustrator, and then I color it all in and make it all look really pretty. For these, I didn't do like a color wheel or anything like that. I just kind of picked the colors I felt were right. I did try with the Patamon one, which you won't see. Which, you'll see it at the end. You'll see a few pieces of it. You won't see the final product, unfortunately. I will post that somewhere. I'm just thinking how I'm going to show you guys that one, because I'm really proud of it. I absolutely love it. But I guess maybe when I do the whole series of them, like, I might do a demonstration. I don't know. I'll think of something. Okay, I'll think of something. You'll definitely see that. You'll see it kind of a few shots at the end, because I was trying to get the backgrounds of the same color. I went with like a grey background to sort of make all the colors pop. Most of the Digimon are fairly like basic colors, not basic colors, but they're all like primary colors, I guess. So you got red, green, pink, and red. Blue and white, yellow, and you got yellowy orange. Anyways, the point that I'm getting there is I went with grey for the background because I thought it would make the colours pop. And I had an idea of putting these all on a t-shirt at some stage, but I haven't done the other ones yet. I think the next one that I will do, if I do them, would be Patamon. And who else would I do? And probably Beamon. Oh my god, I don't even know the names of the Digimon. I've been watching the new version, Digimon Tri, and it has been amazing to watch. But it isn't Japanese, and some of the Japanese names are different. I do know which ones are different. I just hit the mic, I'm sorry. Like for instance, Patamon is actually Tailmon. Patamon's the same. Pretty much all of them are the same. I think it's just Tailmon that's different. And Tailmon's Salamon in English. I can't even remember. I'm not very good with these names. It's been a really long time. I watched this when I was when I was a kid. I was gonna say really little. But I still absolutely love Digimon. I have enjoyed the Tri series tremendously. It's been really good to kind of come back to them. I know they had like Digimon Adventure 2, which kind of had Kari and TK. Who I absolutely love. I love them so much. So I was really happy that they did that. But and it kind of crossed over with the original guys. But it's just been really nice to have the old crew back, and it's a lot more serious. And yeah, it's I love the series. If you're a Digimon fan, make sure you check out Digimon Tri. You will love it. It'll bring back so much nostalgia, and you'll just be a happy person. So I'm working on making him kind of look chubby, and I struggle with the legs quite a bit to kind of get him looking like he's kind of got like a curved back, and he's kind of crunched in like a bean type shape from this angle. So I do the legs, and I'm like, nah, legs don't look right. So I ended up fixing them to be more kind of side by side almost. But yeah, I was just struggling, and it was just getting frustrating very much. You'll see in a second how it just doesn't look quite right. He almost looks like he's got hands for feet, and I really wasn't happy. I did like the stomach though, the stomach line, and then later I put a bit of shadowing between the arms to kind of reinforce that. But yeah, this is a tricky one to get looking right, I definitely will say, especially the shadows and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with the end result. It looks kind of the way I was expecting. He's also a funny shaped, not animal, but creature Digimon, I guess. Or they're all weirdly shaped Digimon, but he was, yeah, for something that's kind of like a giant oblong with legs. Oblong? I don't even know. Yeah, oblong, you know, like a oval but with round edges. I don't know, rounded square, I guess. I don't know. It's been such a long day. I had work today, and I'm just like so tired, and I'm trying. I really want to get this video out for you guys, so I'm pushing through my tiredness to get some great commentary, and I don't know how well I'm doing, but probably not very well. Oh look, he's even got like a little chin, like so it kind of gives him a lip with that shadow there. So I just really had to play with the shadows to make sure it kind of looked legit. Most of the time I do. I'm not very good with shadowing and shading and making things look like, make sure the light source is the same. Those are things I'm kind of working on. I kind of just do instinct, and if I do it wrong, it does make things look a bit dodgy. So I do try my best to get them kind of think of a light source, and then make sure the shadows kind of meet that. The shadows align with that. Sorry. Yeah. But I think if you're wondering, I went with the front-on source, so that's why the shadows are kind of, there's a few of them. And yeah, I'm just doing his little tail here, which is really hard to get looking like a tail as opposed to kind of a butt. And then I end up pulling out his orange line up. I don't know what you call his orange, like his orange part, I guess. I don't know what Patamon's made of. Like, I know they're digital and stuff, but like obviously he's kind of like made like to be an animal or something. So I wonder what his like fur, does he have fur, or is he fuzzy, or is he like a cat, like a short-haired cat kind of feel? Be really interesting to sort of understand that, especially his ears, because his ears are like bat ears. I wonder how they did that. Yeah. The only thing it's not missing, but I kind of miss his like bright blue eyes, because he has his eyes closed, but he looks really cute anyways. So I'm just doing a shadow at the bottom. I did, what am I trying to say? I did pathfind it, as in cut the shape using the outer body shape. I think in the end, I ended up making a clipping mask instead, because I kept, it's probably the appropriate thing to do. But if I wanted to change the shading, which I did about 100 times, maybe I didn't do it. I feel like I just remember playing with it and be like, nah, let's just do a clip mask. And then the ears, obviously, something happened with the ear there. Yeah, I'm just doing some shadowing in the ears. And after that, we go into the background where I did the crest and stuff. And yeah, so you can see kind of my notes in behind as well. So it says half. something. I don't know what that means. Half. Oh, okay. So it was like, by that I mean it's kind of half done, as in like you can kind of put this in Illustrator and you can probably make something, but it needs a reference. In the end, it didn't really need to. I did use quite a few non-official sketches of someone who did like a chibi form of him, just to kind of get his, like, how they did it when he was got like a chubby face and or like curled up and stuff, which is really interesting. I just found that through Google. A lot of searching, I will say. I use Google way too much for references. Well, not really too much, but I definitely still use references. Obviously, I said that in my last video, which you can find on my channel if you want to go and check out my channel and see what else I've done. The only other thing I've done for speed draw so far is the Yevgenia Medvedeva. I'm getting better at saying that. Drawing that I did, and it's kind of a lot more realistic, and I kind of vectorize her face and stuff. If you don't know who she is, she's a Russian figure skater who is doing fantastic on the ice at the moment. She is world champ. She's only 17. She's like a super duper anime nerd lover, which is awesome. Yeah, so go and check out that if you want to see how I did that. Or you could just stick around here and keep watching me draw this great symbol. Yeah, so if you're a Digimon fan, welcome. I am definitely a Digimon fan, obviously. I love drawing their crests and stuff. It's so much fun. You'd be surprised how many drawings I have done of the original Digimon in my the last 5 years. I remember doing the crests when I very first started vector illustration, so like high school, maybe like year 12, which is like not freshman year, sophomore year, I guess you guys call it. And I got even before then actually. So in America they call it freshman, we call it year 12 or even year 11. I think even year 11 I was doing vector art, and the thing that was in was like full color images, or like a giant, say, I did Clefairy actually, it was a good example. I did Clefairy and I did a whole pink page, and then I just did Clefairy's 3, how many evolutions were there back then? It's 3 evolutions, I think, and I just did kind of their features, and it ends up with this kind of like, it kind of blends in, but you can kind of see the silhouette kind of. Oh, there's Gatomon. Anyways, so yeah, so I did I even did an Angelmon in it's been my second year of design school. I can't even remember when it was. But it's basically probably the very first vector face I had ever done. It was this awesome, I ended up getting printed in like A0 size. It was really cool. Just Angelmon's face and like her helmet and stuff and her hair, and I absolutely love it. I ended up selling it for about $250. I probably could have sold it for like $500, but the quality wasn't quite up to standard. And I didn't really know. I was kind of like, yeah, I'll sell it for $250. And then she bought it. I was like, oh my God, I didn't think someone would actually buy it for that much. But I absolutely loved that. That was so much fun to make as well. So yeah, we're pretty much done with this. We just have a few other things to fix up. So I'm just doing the last few lines, getting the curves nice. Getting her in the right position. Her. I'm not really sure what Patamon is. Pretty sure it's a dude though. So it's voiced by a dude. And then we're just getting sort of shadows right, looking right, shapes and things. Yeah, it's pretty much all the end of these kind of videos are. Yeah, I hope you've learned a few things about Illustrator in this one. Sorry I haven't really talked much about the design itself. But it's all fairly self-explanatory. As you can see, I don't really use a lot of tools other than the pen tool, and sort of transparency and curves and things. You do get better with curves as you practice with them. Obviously, in my opinion, I would say less points are better to get a really nice curve, but it's really up to you what you want that curve to look like. But yeah, you just play around with it and stuff, and as I do here. I'm just putting some cheeks on him, which they look a little bit too much right now, which kind of help to get that whole idea of big puffy cheeks and being squished up into this wee circle. So yeah, it's nice. I really like this design. I was actually a lot I was surprised that it actually worked out a lot better than I thought, because I haven't really done animals or creatures as such. I do a lot of humans, but not these animal-like creatures, Digimon, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, no, I like it. It's fun. It's a fun design, and I'm looking forward to doing the rest of them. I will get some inspiration and definitely will carry on with them. I'm really gutted that I'm not going to be able to show you the Gutterman one. Fingers crossed I can make something work. If not, you will. I'll post it up with the rest of them when they're all done. And I can maybe just do a quick little explanation about what I did regarding that one. So, and we're just doing the last few pieces, and then we're going into the screenshots. You've seen the Gutterman a few times, but yeah. So here is the overall image with the big yellow circle around it. She looks so squishy. It looks really nice. I like it. I think it looks really good. And then just sort of seeing the curves and stuff and the shadow lines that I did for this piece in her cheeks as well. And then just a few other details for this. So if you really enjoyed this, hit the like button down below, subscribe, look at my other videos, comment. I always love comments. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you guys soon. Bye!